So maybe you've had a decision to make and you feel like you know the answer and the decision that you should make, but on some level you keep overanalyzing and keep questioning yourself and going back and forth to the point where you don't even know what's true anymore. And if you're making a decision from your intuition, or if you're self-sabotaging and making a decision from fear. By the end of this video, you will not have to worry about this chaos of the mind anymore, because I'm going to break down the difference between intuition and fear and how we can tell them apart. Because the thing is, when we don't know the difference, they can feel extremely similar, but once we know what to look out for, it's actually very simple to tell the difference. And if you stay till the end of the video, I will give you one tool to use for the times that it's really difficult to tell the difference. If you are new here, I'm Gabrielle. I'm a mindfulness coach focused on feminine embodiment, living here in beautiful Bali. And I help women reconnect to their feminine energy so that they can become magnetic and stop chasing the life of their dreams and actually start living it. If this is your first time here, make sure to subscribe. And if you want to dive deeper into feminine embodiment, I just launched my 33-day initiation into the Embodied Feminine. The first cohort just ended this week and the feedback has been amazing. I'm so excited to share this with more women. So if that's something that interests you, just check the link below and get all the details there. Anyways, let's get into the video. So, intuition and fear. They can feel so similar when we don't know the difference, and it can be debilitating. Like you don't know, like you genuinely don't know at some point whether or not you are making a decision from your fear, anxiety, all of these feelings, or if it's coming from your intuition. But there are some key differences. The first thing to know and to look out for is that fear is going to always feel urgent. Fear feels like you need to make your decision right now, like this second. It wants you to take action immediately because your body is trying to keep you protected, even if that is self-sabotaging. Whereas intuition is going to be much more calm. It's not going to require you to take an action immediately. It's just going to feel like this calm knowing coming from within. And that's even true when it is an urgent situation. So like you're walking down the street at night and you get this feeling from inside of you that's like, just turn right here, turn right. And there's nothing that you need to be afraid of in this scenario. Like it's just like turn right. And then you find out that on the next day that street, the next street over, there was like something terrible that happened and your intuition stopped you from doing that. But it didn't have to act in urgency. That's different from if you're walking home and there is fear, because fear is not a bad thing. If somebody is following you, the fear that comes up in you is going to be urgent, but that is different. It is keeping you safe for real. So that's just something to clarify and something to see the difference. So fear also is going to feel very erratic. It is going to change constantly the message that it's giving you. So it's going to feel all over the place. It's going to feel like 1 second you feel like you need to do this, and the next second you feel like you need to do this. And that is because it's coming from outside of you. It comes from external stimuli. So something somebody says, something that happens in your life, something that you saw, all of this can trigger fear within inside you and make you feel like you need to make a certain decision, and urgently. And this is your fear. This is fear. It is changing constantly based on things from outside of you. It can be something as simple as somebody says like the tiniest little comment, or you watch a movie and it makes you feel something and it triggers something inside of you. All of these things are coming from external stimuli, and that's what makes it erratic. That's what makes it change constantly. I'm being bitten by ants. Okay. And intuition, on the other hand, will not change. It is a steady knowing that comes from within and does not waver. It is the same message over and over and over again, even if it is the uncomfortable message, even if it's not the easy decision, it will be the same one every single time, and it does not change at all based on what other people are telling you. It does not change based on anything that happens around you. It is a steady knowing coming from within. And then on a somatics level, on a body level, we feel intuition and fear differently in our bodies. So when you start to tune into it, you will notice that intuition is going to come from a place deeper within you. It comes from the lower belly area, and where it exactly sits is going to be different for everyone. But in general, it is coming from the womb space or the lower belly area. And it feels like a deep knowing down there, and it feels expansive. Even when it's the decision that is going to be difficult or the decision you don't want to make on like a conscious level, it still would be the expansive decision. It still feels like it would be good overall. Even if it's going to be really hard at first and feel like it pulls you backwards at first, there will be expansion. The fear, on the other hand, is more living in the chest and the shoulder area, and it feels contracting. It feels guarded. It feels like you need to protect yourself, and you want to like roll your shoulders in and just like guard. And it feels constricting. It feels like shortness of breath. It feels like really contracted. And so you can always tune into your body and listen to what it tells you when you are thinking about making whatever decision you're thinking about. And as promised, I have a tool for you that you can use. And the biggest tool to use is the power of time. And as I said, fear will constantly change up its decision based on whatever's happening around you. So use that knowledge to your power. Take at least 3 days when you have a decision that you're really not sure if it's coming from fear or intuition. At least 3 days. And every day ask yourself the question that you are trying to gain clarity on, and then write down everything that comes up for you during that moment. So you sit, you ask yourself this question, and then you write down everything that comes up and the feelings that you have around the thoughts and patterns that come up. Does it feel steady? Does it feel urgent? Does it feel scary? Does it feel consistent? Whatever. Write it all down and write down where it lives in your body when you feel these things. Then do the same thing the next day. Then the same thing the next day and the next day. And then reflect on all of the things that came up and see the patterns. See what felt steady. And did that live in your body somewhere deep inside? And what was erratic? What was changing all the time? And what was happening in your life that might have made that change? Then you know those answers, that decision, that path forward is fear. And the one that feels steady, the one that feels like it stayed the same every single day and feels like more of a deep inner knowing that lives deep in your body, that's your intuition. So I hope that helps. If you want to dive deeper into intuition, there is a whole day of intuition in the 33-day Embodied Feminine initiation, and 32 other days of feminine embodiment energy work. So please check the link below if you are interested in that. Other than that, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time.